experience with COPD has been kind of unique. I'm 24 and I've never smoked, so it was kind of difficult to get diagnosed. I used to be a ballet dancer and I'm a teacher now. So I started having trouble breathing when I was teaching, and it was kind of scary and very difficult to continue teaching my class as I was moving around a bunch doing ballet moves and things like that. And so I have a lot of other chronic illnesses, and we didn't know if it could be something to do with one of those or another issue like that. So after a few days of not being able to breathe and get a deep breath and just having awful shortness of breath, that was my first symptom. I never really had the cough as much. It was really just the shortness of breath that was pretty awful and just was super consistent for days on end. I ended up going to the hospital, to the ER, and I had quite a few bad experiences, just having doctors not even believe me because I was so young, thinking that it was all anxiety or something like that. So getting diagnosed was a pretty difficult process. I finally ended up at a pulmonary doctor that I had seen a couple years ago when I had had problems with asthma, and that had pretty much gone away, and I hadn't seen him in 2 years because I hadn't had any problems, and then this resurfaced as something that felt completely different than asthma. So I went back to him, and he did some testing. He did PFTs, which the lung function testing, and he also did a CT scan, and that was what showed the air trapping in my lungs, and that was what showed basically that it was COPD, along with I don't remember exactly. They have quite a few different parts of the lung function test that they do, and there are a few of those that were off that showed signs of COPD as well. And yeah, that was how I got diagnosed. They have me on, they had me on, I can't remember the name of the inhaler at the moment. They had me on a bronchodilator for a while that wasn't working. So we switched to another one that's actually been helping a little bit recently, but we had some trouble with my insurance, which was frustrating. So we've been trying to get into a program that helps pay for that, which has been difficult, which I found about through one of those resources, and one of the networks that I found on the COPD Foundation board. And they've been helping a lot getting money for my inhaler. And so we're working on trying to get this new inhaler, the Cialto inhaler, and that's been helping some. So we're looking forward to having that and hoping that it keeps showing some improvement at least. And that's where we're at right now. And yeah, it's definitely affected me a lot, and it's still pretty difficult at the moment, but we're staying hopeful and hoping that this inhaler keeps getting better. And yeah, so things are looking up.